The Golden State Warriors have pulled off the greatest upset in the history of the NBA playoffs. They have defeated the Dallas Mavericks in 6.
I wasn't choking PJ. I mean, PJ, he could breathe. It's not like he was losing air or anything like that. I mean, it wasn't a choke. I wasn't trying to kill PJ.
Well, we've seen the marks on his neck.
Well, I saw the two.
Stern's year-long suspension of Sprewell was cut nearly in half.
It says you get fired if you choke your boss anyplace, but not in the NBA.
Toronto has traded the rights to Antoine Jamison to Golden State for the rights to Vince Carter plus cash consideration.
Starks has really a part of the Knicks organization for eight or 9 years, however long it's been. But we just have to move forward now. I think that the main goal for this organization is to win. I think they made a decision.
Starks outside, got to get off the shot with 7. Off the screen with 5. Got to get off the shot. Leans, no timeouts left. Shot clock. Ori recovers. Batted out of bounds with 1 and 2/10 seconds left.
Why didn't they call timeout?
Nothing's ever going to change the circumstance, and people are always going to talk about it. Hopefully, playing games will get to the point sometime when you would just go play a basketball game, and that's the story.
Second-year man. He'll be 22 years of age on the 23rd of January. Last year, he averaged 15 points. Came into the league after his freshman year at the University of St. Louis. Made them both.
Speaking of poor shooting, this entire team, the Warriors, one of the worst in the league. Thus, as Mike always say, that's why they are the best rebounding team in the league.
You get a lot of offensive rebounds when you have a chance because you miss so many.
Dave Cowens also coached in Charlotte. Did great things with the Hornets. Trying to repeat that brand of success here in Golden State.
7 seconds left in overtime.
As Paul Naylor said once, who are those guys?
Jamison's got it! Back-to-back 51-point games!
And he feels good, yeah.
With the 5th pick in the 2001 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Jason Richardson from Michigan State University.
I worked all hard all season long throughout the summer on my game, and when I went out there and had a pretty good game, they gave me a lead level into the season.
Our panel of experts are surprised you went to Golden State, are you?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too, but I'm going to make the best of it.
After an 8-15 record, Dave Cowens is let go as coach, and then you bring in Brian Winters, and different combinations, the chemistry never really clicked together, and then the young guys brought us all back to reality and a lot of hope.
Golden State has young pieces that they can build around. They do have rookie backcourt stars, Gilbert Arenas and Jason Richardson. This team really needs to play, I think, more of an up-tempo style. This team needs to go baseline to baseline. It's got young legs, guys, and it needs to run.
Between his legs is what he said. Come on, there it is. That's the bounce.
Jason Richardson with that.
We have a winner. That, my friends, is how you finish a dunk contest.
With the 3rd pick in the 2002 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Mike Dunleavy from Duke University.
Playing the 2 position with Tyronn Lue in at the point position.
He came to the NBA ranks after 1 season collegiately, a season in which he led Conference USA in scoring at 21 a game at St. Louis.
When you have to deal with 12 professional basketball players that range from the age of really 19 to say 35 years old, you have to find different methods of motivating and different methods of building up confidence, different methods of discipline.
Players now are taking responsibility. They're being accountable. I like that. No nonsense. If you play well, you're going to play minutes. So the onus is on the players. And I think they've got the talent, albeit very young, to build something for the future.
Armstrong knocked away by Arenas. Ahead to Jason. Look out! Oh my goodness! They're standing in the arena on that one. The pass off the steal and the finish.
Our Dodge player of the game. Well, you look at that shooting, 15 for 23. He didn't miss much. He also was 4 for 8 from three-point range. So what a terrific night. He has been on fire ever since the All-Star break.
With the 11th pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Michael Pietrus from France.
This year is going to be very exciting. I can prove it, and I'm going to do it. We're going to make the playoffs. I'm going to work hard. My team is going to work hard. They've been here. They've been showing it. And we're going to do whatever it takes to make the playoffs.
You'd think the guy is going to be able to carry your team. Golden State organization didn't feel this guy could carry their team. He's a heck of a player. He's always going to get his 15 or 16 or 7 and 8 boards, but he's not one of those guys who could carry a team on his back for given periods of time.
Young players, Mike Dunleavy, Jason Richardson, competing every night, even on back-to-back nights. It really bodes well for the future. I like the aggressiveness and the passion that Mike Dunleavy's finally showing right now. And Jason Richardson, he's just getting more solid all the time.
Johnson misfiring. And Calvert Chaney picking Bogan's pocket. He's got Richardson with him. Hello!
Well, Chaney may be old school, but he's learned that one quickly. Give it to Jay Rich.
We'll find a way to get the ball up the court. We want to be aggressive. We want to be decisive. Does that mean we'll, advance the ball more? I know that we ideally we like to throw the ball ahead as opposed to have a guy, speed dribbling ahead. That's always ideal anyway.
It's clearly a players' league. The whole dynamics changes between player coach, player management. It's a business first and foremost, and you absolutely have to win. If you don't, somebody else is going to get in there.
With the 11th pick in the 2004 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Undisputed from Latvia.
And we played much better basketball as of late. And I think our fans are appreciating our effort, and we're just out here working as hard as we can. They've been great for us all year. They could have easily gone away as well, but they've been for us all year, and we appreciate it.
A very young team and guys that like to have fun with each other. They have fun on the court, and I think maybe that's the most amazing thing.
In a game, you're supposed to have fun. You certainly do that. You have business out there also. The way they learn to win this year.
I love it here, man. These guys are fun to be around, fun to play with. It's exciting basketball, open court, showtime. So that's my style of play, and I've been waiting to play like this for a long time, pretty much my whole career.
It almost doesn't matter the opposition. The Warriors will be in these games for next season. The core group will be here, and I just can't wait for it to start.
Well, it's going to be a nice surprise for everybody here. And they've got a solidified backcourt.
Richardson got Smith in the air. Fisher a three. He won it! He won the game! Derek Fisher wins the game!
With the 40th pick in the 2005 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Monta Ellis from Lanier High School in Jackson, Mississippi.
Golden State has the longest current playoff drought, 11 years. The season ended in exciting fashion after Baron Davis came in. They went 18-10 since his addition, guys. Ticket sales strong. They're very excited about the Warriors in the Bay Area.
Be the Warriors' 18th game in 31 days, and it's a big one because after tonight they have 4 days off. It'll give Mike Montgomery a chance to work on some things he's got to tinker with, and you want to go into that break.
Got a chance to make a shot.
Look out. Now you can't foul. Here's Richardson, a leading three. Oh, he got it at the buzzer. Jason Richardson has won the game for Golden State. Oh, no.
The crowd is stunned.
So here he is. The Warriors wanted help in the middle, and they got a 7-footer. Terrific player in the Missouri Valley Conference. 7 foot, 250 pounds. Left school after his sophomore year.
Couple of years with the Golden State Warriors, then an off-season trade, and now he is the backup point guard for the Utah Jazz and Jerry Sloan.
But many years with the Los Angeles Lakers, everybody still in Los Angeles thinks the world of that man. He's got 3 rings.
The challenges of a season, it's going to be a very interesting year for us because we have a young team. The thing I love most of all, other than winning, is watching young guys develop, and we're going to have an opportunity to watch our younger guys now.
It's funny, Matt. A lot of people, poor Matt, he's been with 4 different teams, now his 5th. You saved some of that money, though, I bet, huh?
Oh, yeah, I didn't blow it. I still have some of that money, but, I worked really hard this summer, and hopefully all that hard work will pay off at the end of the season.
We're a good team, and we want to come in here and keep the score close, and we know that we can get high. We got enough shooters to where when we get up and down the court, if they play our style, and we just got to keep it up. We hungry. We got nothing to lose.
One of the things after you guys got traded here, you and Steven particularly, why was it that you wanted to be here?
Well, number one, you go into that arena and after that first game to see the excitement the fans had and how bad they want us to be one of the top teams, that it made it easy.
Barron, 5 seconds to go. Warriors won't call time. Monte for the win. Yes! Warriors have won at the buzzer by Monte Ellis. It's 16-5 to end the year. And Warrior fans, your long shot has come home. It's playoff time as they win it 120-98. Barron at 5. Barron at 4. Barron for the jumper. Good!
He's clutch. We've seen him do it so many times.
2.3 left.
Postseason honor was awarded on Thursday, and congratulations are in order for Golden State's Monte Ellis for being named the league's most improved player. The closest voting ever for the award, Ellis edged Sacramento's Kevin Martin by just 3 points.
I really believe this is going to be a blessing for the Dallas Mavericks. And you know how hard it is to win 67 games. It's too much of a mismatch, for the Dallas Mavericks, the way they play. And they're a strong defensive team as well. So over a 7-game series, the Mavericks will win this.
The nail in the coffin. The number 8 seed has taken a 3-1 lead on last year's finals runner-up, the Dallas Mavericks.
And the team that won 67 games. The Golden State Warriors have pulled off the greatest upset in the history of the NBA playoffs. They have defeated the Dallas Mavericks in 6.
This is a great feeling, to upset, to make history, to upset a number 1 seed, and to do it on our home floor. This is what we wanted to be back for. We let Game 5 slip away, but we came here and we handled our business in the second half.
And then getting the basketball, because a lot of good things will happen, not just within scoring, but then also it open up.
Oh, man!
Hello.
And Utah over Golden State, 100-87. Boozer goes 21-14. Kirilenko, career high points, and the Jazz advance 100-87.
The Charlotte Bobcats trade the draft rights of Brandon Wright at number 8 to the Golden State Warriors for the draft rights to Jamario Davidson and the player contract of Jason Richardson.
The top 10 teams in the West, the only team without an All-Star, the Warriors. How is Baron Davis left off the All-Star team?
I don't think he's one of the top point guards in the West or one of the top players. I think he's one of the top players in the league.
Baron at 5, at 4, at 3 for the ball game. Well, do you believe in the Warriors now?
With the 14th pick in the 2008 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Anthony Randolph from Louisiana State University.
Davis said the Clippers are possible. Golden State is where I want to be. On Tuesday night, Warrior fans were texting each other, OMG, the Clippers went from possibility to certainty.
Baron Davis is no longer here, and you are the starting point guard.
We got a young team, a lot of young guys coming back, and we also got veteran guys, Steven Jackson, Corey McGinn, and Al Harrington. We just got to put all the pieces together and see how it turns out.
Yeah, I think it should be relatively easy transition for me. Obviously they play very similar. I think D'Antoni's system's a little bit more structured than Nelly's, but.
Yeah, it's tough news, obviously. Right now, all the focus and energy is on getting Monte the best care, making sure he recovers, give him all the support he needs. As far as the team goes, we're going to need guys, a lot of whom we acquired in the offseason to address our depth.
Under 3 minutes to go, Beatrix. Oh! And he dips it on the and one. Drive by with the right hand, says no, nay, nay. Big time finish by Beatrix.
I would like to thank Chris Mullin for his last 7 years of service with the Golden State Warriors organization. These are never easy decisions when you have to decide to part ways. Chris was with us for the last 7 seasons, 5 running our basketball operations.
With the 7th pick in the 2009 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry from Davidson College.
Jackson was traded to the Charlotte Bobcats. The disgruntled Jackson, one of the major links to the team's last playoff run, became disenchanted with the makeup of the team and had been trying to orchestrate a trade since midsummer.
And Don Nelson stands alone. No man that has stalked the NBA sidelines has ever won 1,333 games until tonight.
4 years, $44 million. That's essentially $11 million a year for a guy with no ankles. That's a horrible contract. No, he played 26 games last year. He's still hurt now. He's played a couple of games. He played a little bit in the preseason, but he was playing hurt.